When you take a look at your cost
Hi,
estimates,
good day.
they don't actually include supply disruptions or the financial crisis. How much more could that add to the cost?
That's a good question. In our cost estimate, we included the three elements. First is the immediate impact on tourism and movement of people, business travel. That's number one. Number two is shrinkage of consumption. And number three is sharp drop in investment. Although we don't explicitly incorporate supply side disruption, but basically consumption drop and investment drop, that should be really much with supply side cuts. So potentially, at least partially, we address this. Having said this, it's a little difficult to precisely give you a number if we incorporated this damage. But I think that can be some upward revision. So in other words, our estimate of $4 trillion US is lower bound estimate.
Yasuyuki, you lowered your growth forecast for Asia to 2.2% from 5.5%. How ready are regional economies in weathering and cushioning the blow from this outbreak fallout? And are there certain economies that you think are more vulnerable? And can the ADB actually help with that?
Yeah, that's a very important core question. First, we should note this is fundamentally a health crisis, not driven by a fundamental problem of economy. So if the country can deal with swiftly, economic recovery will be swift. So although because of the 3 months to 6 months containment policies this year, we should inevitably see a slowing down. But our baseline assumption is a V-shaped recovery is we can observe if the containment is quick. But having said this, although no countries are unaffected by this pandemic, but countries, especially tourism and commodity-dependent economies like Maldives, Fiji, Thailand, Cambodia, will suffer most. And sector, all of economic sector will be also suffer. So I think we are fully aware, governments and also international organizations, multilateral development banks like ADB are well aware this short-term consequences of the pandemic. So in order to support employment, medium and micro, small-scale industries, as well as poor segment of the society, governments already put possible measures to soften overall consequences. And ADB a couple of weeks ago announced the package, 6.5 billion US dollars resources are available for supporting this Asian Pacific developing countries' economies policy interventions.